The post was later deleted, but NYPD and lawmakers are aware of it. A pro-Palestinian group has called for direct action to globalize the intifada by sharing a map of New York City's well-known landmarks on Instagram. The chart highlights famous buildings and companies in the Big Apple that have ties to Israel or are media companies. The page that published the map is called Within Our Lifetime and describes itself as a Palestinian-led community organization that says we will liberate Palestine. Each locations on this map reflects location in office enemy both Palestinian people and colonized peoples around world. Group said. According to New York Post today and in the future, these places will be areas of popular mobilization in defense of our people. The Post read. A City Hall spokesperson told the New York Post, but be clear. Threatening businesses and organizations and referring to them as the enemy is exactly the kind of hateful rhetoric intended to divide New Yorkers. But it won't work. Because we're better than this. The map pointed out important destinations around the city, such as Grand Central Station. Daily Mail decided to blur the map. The map itself, published on Wednesday, was later deleted. The group, which also goes by the name Palestine on Instagram, has 121,000 followers and posts protest banners and maps multiple times a day. The map was titled From Palestine to New York Globalize the Intifada. The term intifada is directly related to uprising of Palestinians against Israel, which occupied the West Bank of Gaza Strip in 1987. The group also posted another map its social media page on Wednesday, which remains its Instagram page. This map is titled Financing Colonialism Tax-Exempt Zionist Charities Fund Settler Organizations in Palestine. He went on to list and identify specific Israeli locations in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island, and New Jersey. A pro-Palestinian protester is seen being restrained by the NYPD. Protesters read the names of those killed in Gaza from a newspaper called New York Crimes. Politicians in New York City have responded to a threatening direct action map on social media. Councillor Keith Powers told X, "This is an unacceptable invitation to senseless violence. I strongly condemn this and have reached out to the local NYPD. Cryptic calls for violence against Jews are proliferating on social media," Democratic Rep. Richie Torres said. Along with a map at X. The Honorable Joseph Podesnik, Vice President the Board of Rabbis NY, told the Post intifadas are targeted attacks on Jews. Palestine also released a flyer on Thursday about a march planned for Saturday in Brooklyn's Bay Bridge neighborhood. NYPD officers are seen confronting some protesters outside Grand Central Station. Hundreds of New York high school students and teachers march in Bryant Park. They called it the Brooklyn Flood in Gaza and asked participants to bring flags, keffiyehs and masks.